Sorry, what is the travel rule?
Basically, the travel rule is your reports and everything that you're giving over to the government. It's like opening up the framework for them to see more. So I know SARS on the 1st of March is going to be checking, I think, all crypto asset providers, all the big platforms that we have here in South Africa. They're going to be required to share the information of buyers and sellers on their platform directly to SARS.
I made 6K a month as a call center agent, and now I make that in a week with peer-to-peer trading.
It's always quick at Quick Trader.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Quick Trader channel. I'm Luca. Today I'm here with
Keenan
and
Rashid.
Today we're going to be speaking a little bit about P2P regulation and illicit narratives. So the question will be, will the 2026 crash lead to a permanent crackdown on P2P trading under the guise of protecting investors?
I have a very mixed opinions about this whole topic, I won't lie. But honestly, I think it's going to lead to quite a lot of issues.
Really?
Because it's more guise of like protecting investors, you know, from the government side of things and from the banks. Obviously, this huge crash has lost people a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I think in saying that, the government will be able to get there, and the banks, financial institutions will definitely be able to get a foot in the door. And I think when they've got this foot in the door, they're going to go back to the narrative of the banks are safe, keep your money with us.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And it makes it scary, dude. It makes it very scary because, like, yes, they're going to be more involved, right? And things are going to be more regulated. But people also trade crypto and P2P for anonymity, right?
Like they'll trade anonymously.
Yeah. Not to be dodgy, but maybe because you don't want your assets leaving such a big digital footprint in the market, or you just don't want people knowing your business. And I mean, fair trade to that. There's people who live off grid completely in the
100%.
woods, in cabins, and they hunt for their own food. And
I can guarantee you there's a whole truckload of them in Canada somewhere.
oh yeah, in that forest. I don't know what forests are in Canada, but you know what I mean.
Don't ask me, I just know there's bears there. There's probably hunters.
But I mean, yeah, it's a scary topic, man.
Yeah, I don't know how you feel about it.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think protecting investors is always going to be number one.
Yeah.
So I think where the banks would want to step into the crypto market just to have a hold on money, all transactions going in and going out, and I think it ties up to what you were also saying. People are going to feel safer with the banks rather than the anonymity of a P2P trader. So they prefer to work through a bank if they need to.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
But now, does that not kill obviously the anonymity side, and also like the fact of P2P empowering people to have their own banking systems per se? Don't you think that kills it as well?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a catch-22 situation.
100%, man. It's a bit scary because I know that there's been like a massive increase in the sanctions now. There's been, I read a study, it was a 400% increase in crypto-related sanctions alone.
What do you think is the cause of those sanctions? Like
Fraud,
Fraud.
100% fraud. Look, I think when the markets are crashing and things aren't going well, people are turning to alternative ways to make income, I guess.
As anybody would.
And obviously, you know, I don't have the best opinion on it because I feel like people are going to do what they want, you know, and if they're on the bad side of things, they're on the bad side of things.
That's true.
There's nothing you can really do to change that. You can't
play
like,
on their like good character, but there's a good chance that's long gone.
that's gone, bro.
That's long gone.
You can't phone old Jeff next door and be like, yo, Jeff, bruh,
Change your tune.
I hear you scamming these people on the phone, bro. Come on, man. Like, you're better than this. You're a good guy. But I only hear you through the walls, you know? Like,
I don't know how you feel about the 400% increase in sanctions and stuff. I don't know what you think's maybe the reason of it.
Yeah, I think I agree, fraud. And that's why maybe people might look to stick with banks to avoid all of the fraudulent
drama that
activities
comes
and
with it.
things,
I feel
exactly.
like I'm in agreement with you guys. Like I do agree with fraud, but I also think it's more to it. Like I also think there's a reason why there's been an increase in fraud cases and stuff, and I think it's just because there's an increase of traders and things. So
like
now
newbies that don't know what they're doing.
and
Or?
just traders in general, you know. I mean, there's wherever you're gonna go, there's gonna be people who are gonna try and scam you and stuff. Like
we said, Facebook.
Marketplace and other place, Gumtree. There's always gonna be scam adverts out there, you know.
Yeah.
But now if there's more people actively trading, there's more chances of people getting scammed. The bank account sees those scams, and then they'll report it as fraud until it's obviously been
Resolved. Or if it's not caught.
exactly. So now they're going to put implications in place to kind of safeguard themselves. You know, it kind of just
That makes
Makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the world
You know?
has to turn. you know.
basically that's the word I'm trying to look for.
Okay. I think like the governments, they often use that don't quote me on this, but they often use market instability to kind of push this narrative. Yeah, like the travel rule. They pushing that travel rule narrative as much as they can, and I think it's mainly because they're losing out on their piece of the pie.
Sorry, what is the travel rule?
Basically, the travel rule is your reports and everything that you're giving over to the government. It's like opening up the framework for them to see more. So
Okay.
I know SARS on the 1st of March is going to be checking, I think all crypto asset providers, all the big platforms that we have here in South Africa, they're going to be required to share the information of buyers and sellers on their platform directly to SARS, which means here's your door. They're opening that door and they've got a direct look into whatever's going on in your life crypto-wise.
That's true. They can see all the movements of your crypto and stuff like that. I thought, like, on my understanding, I thought the travel rule was specifically on the movement of crypto. So
Yeah,
they could track
it's-
where it's going from point A to B, C, D, wherever it's going. You know?
100%. It's definitely part of it. I don't. Sorry, I did leave that out, but
Yeah.
it's definitely part of it. I know if like this new tax law that's coming in with SARS, you're going to be required by law to report your capital gains, and then obviously they're going to hit you with a lack of capital gains tax.
Fat one.
Yeah.
You know, they like to tax us guys.
Dude, they enjoy it.
Exciting.
Oh, it's lovely.
I mean, hey, it is what it is at the end of the day, but it makes life harder for people. And
It definitely does.
I think at the end of the day, the crypto market is going to be, it's an untapped market at the moment, or call it a grayish area at the moment. So obviously government institutions are going to want to be involved. And there's nothing us as normal people can do to stop that. Which is, yeah, it's quite frightening. But I think that like the Wild West side of P2P is definitely reaching its final days. I don't know what you boys think.
I also think so too, because you're also seeing increased number of like these bank-backed coins, bank-backed tokens, and essentially the bank acts as the ledger.
Yeah.
You know, so that kind of pretty much completely does away with the Wild West of P2P.
They're writing their own smart contracts up,
Basically,
and
yeah.
they're making their own stable
There we
coins. Like what you were talking about, the ZAR.
No, I think it was ABSA.
Supercoin.
It is ABSA.
Absa's got the,
coin.
yeah,
I mean,
Absa's
the
going there for it.
Supercoin's also banked by Absa.
Yeah,
So they're just backed by
oh, I
They're
see,
backing
yeah,
it.
okay, so they got their
So
backing.
it's important, man. But I do want to quickly just mention that some kind of exciting news. Is
Okay.
Not the craziest, but Bitcoin is now backed up into the $69,000,
saw, yeah.
$70,000
I saw.
range. So we kind of getting there.
It's
There's
recovering.
a little bit. It's like you sprained your ankle. The ankle is kind of getting better,
Yeah,
but it's still sore.
There's always a road to recovery.
Yeah.
It's not just recovered.
You could like slip and hurt it, and then it's back down again. You know what I mean?
I like the way you kind of rounded that up.
But yeah, just some good news. But I mean, it's still, the market's full of fear at the moment. That's like the main sentiment. But guys, I think that's
Yeah, I think we're drawing it to a
that's
close.
yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it myself today.
I
don't know
love
if you
this
loved it.
episode, boys. Yeah. Always like talking about these rules.
Awesome, guys. I mean, if you enjoyed the content today, just like, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.
Thank you.